watched you in the doorway, like a page from a dream. Deep neckline, starched white cuffs, and a smile too bright to me. I was tied to my own years in this bar by the tracks. You came in with summer on you, and I felt my whole life crack. You laughed at my sad stories like they were small-time lies. Then you looked right through me with those clear young eyes. Whiskey on legs and a slow heartbreak, you shine in the room, I fade in your way. Whiskey on legs, that's all I can trace. A young girl's fire on an old man's face. You set your glass down gently, like you knew I might break. I talked about old horses and the roads I used to take. Your ring hand caught the lamplight, and I stared at the shine. You were born for leaving, I was born for losing time. So I kept on talking till the night turned thin, knowing I was heavy and you were wearing thin. Whiskey on legs and a slow heartbreak, you shine in the room, I fade in your way. Whiskey on legs, that's all I can trace. A young girl's fire on an old man's face. Maybe I should have walked out when your heels hit the floor, left that barroom memory hanging on the door. But you smile like spring rain on a rusted old tin roof, and I held my silence like it might make me through. Whiskey on legs and a slow heartbreak, you shine in the room, I fade in your way. Whiskey on whiskey on lace, let the whole world erase. I loved you too long at the wrong kind of pace. She came in slow through the sawdust floor. That western dress made heads hit the door. Warm light caught gold in her hair. I pretended not to stare. My glass was low, my heart was broke. Last love left me in a cloud of smoke. She smiled like she knew my name, but I was just a losing game. She took my hand like it still might mend, and for one slow song I could almost pretend. Whiskey under warm lights, you and me tonight. Hold me till the hurt fades. Hold me till the hurt fades. Whiskey under warm lights, I forgot the long nights. You made this old heart shake. You made this old heart shake. Boot heels tapped on the mirrored wall. Neon hum through a country brawl. Every fool there knew the scene. Old regrets and gasoline. I spun around, she laughed so sweet. My lonely boots forgot the beat. But when the record turned around, I heard my sorrow in the sound. She leaned in close, and I lost my edge. One slow dance at the bar's last edge. Whiskey under warm lights, you and me tonight. Hold me till the hurt fades. Hold me till the hurt fades. Whiskey under warm lights, I forgot the long nights. You made this old heart shake. You made this old heart shake. When the room went dim and her hand slipped free, I was left with the glass and the ghost of me. Still I'd go back for that one sweet spark, for a little bit of gold in a broke down heart. Whiskey under warm lights, you and me tonight. Hold me till the hurt fades, hold me till the hurt fades. Whiskey under warm lights, I forgot the long nights. You made this old heart shake, you made this old heart shake. Sawdust on my boots, smoke in my eyes, one last slow spin in the warm bar light. I came in with the dust on my boots, sat where the mirror could see. You crossed that floor in the low blue light, like you were made to tease. That dress cut sharp as a summer storm, and I forgot my name. You spun so slow through the tired old room and set my heart to flame. Every man there tried to look away, but nobody could pretend. When you laughed, that glass in the back room shook, and my lonely night leaned in. Dance on, darling, dance on. Keep that spell on me. Dance on, darling, dance on. I'm where I'm meant to be. One slow turn and I'm gone. Dance on, darling, dance on. Your heels tap time on the worn oak boards, your perfume cut through smoke. I was just a fool with a hurting tune and a life that's near broke. You glanced my way, just a tiny spark, then you looked back to the band. I knew right then I'd lose that fight to the grace in the song and shine. Maybe I came for peace. Still, when you move that whole dark room turned into a memory. Dance on, darling, dance on. Keep that spell on me. Dance on, darling, dance on. I'm where I'm meant to be. One slow turn and I'm gone. Dance on, darling, dance on. If I never get to hold you close, I'll keep this moment safe. A cowboy heart and a velvet room, and the way you sway. Let the fiddle cry, still run wild. I'll be fine in the pain. Long as you keep on shining across this smoky plain. Dance on, darling, dance on. Keep that spell on me. Dance on, darling, dance on. I'm where I'm meant to be. One slow turn and I'm gone. Dance on, darling, dance on. I came in with dust on my boots and a name folks still sang low by the jukebox in the corner where the weak, brave, and the old hearts go. Then I saw you by the mirror in that velvet ribbon light. Like a promise I had buried, stepped right back into the night. You smiled like you knew my story, like you'd read it line by line, and my lonely old guitar case felt lighter for a time. Tavern lace, you set fire to this weary place. Tavern lace, I was gone till I saw your face. Old road hard, young blood flame, one long look and I ain't the same. Tavern lace, tavern lace. Lord, I'm caught in your embrace. You were standing by the bottle shelf with your hand on that brass rail. Southern rose in a black dress, making trouble look like a veil. I'd played bars from Tulsa to Bossier, slept in trucks in the pouring rain, but your laugh hit me cleaner than a choir on a Sunday train. I should have kept on moving like a drifter learns to do, but my boots stayed in the sawdust when I found my way to you. Tavern lace, you set fire to this weary place. Tavern lace, I was gone till I saw your face. Old road hard, young blood flame, one long look and I ain't the same. Tavern lace, Lord, I'm caught in your embrace. Now the moon rides over Blacktop, and the crowd has gone thin. I can hear my old bones talking, saying, boy, don't let this end. If you're headed where the heart goes, I'll be one more winding line with your name in my sad song and your hand in mine. Tavern lace, you set fire to this weary place. Tavern lace, I was gone till I saw your face. Old road hard, young blood flame, one long look and I ain't the same. Tavern lace, Lord, I'm caught in your embrace. He rolled in with a worn-out case and a grin that still cut through the haze. Sun on the dash, dust on his boots, same old songs, brand new truths. She climbed in slow with eyes like flame, pearl snap dress and a real hard name. Lean back laughing, let the world pass by, past dry fields and a burning sky. He said, girl, I've been places you won't believe. She said, old man, I like what I see. Two kinds of lonely in the same old ride. One needs a night, one needs a life. Whiskey and memories, that's all he brought to me. Whiskey and memories, and a heart that still believes. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. She wore the sunset, and she wore the rain. kept us from getting her. At the truck stop, he bought her a Coke. She laughed at the line in his collar and coat. Said, "You still got that outlaw stare." He said, "Baby, I just learned to care." His hands were rough, his words were slow, like a prayer that forgot where to go. But when he played, the whole room bowed like a storm that got holy somehow. She reached for the glass, then she reached for his hand. He didn't make promises, just said, "Try to understand." Some loves are right like a rusted down sign. You only read it when you're out of time. Whiskey and memories, that's all he brought to me. Whiskey and memories, and a heart that still believes. She wore the sunset like it was made for her. Whiskey and memories kept us from getting her. Now the miles sit heavy in the rear view glow, and that old radio sings soft and low. If she left, well, she left me blessed, with a scar on my soul and a hand on my chest. Whiskey and memories, that's all he brought to me. Whiskey and memories, and a heart that still believes. She wore the sunset like it was made for her. Whiskey and memories, yeah, that was love for sure.